I think we're live. I think we are live. I'm gonna change the angle of my fan so that it blows on me and my computer. Ah, air. It was cooler earlier, but now my room's heated up. Alright. I can start up the music. Log into my laptop. I just thought I should really set up a current song system. However, I can do that on my OBS. I will mute my laptop. Hopefully stuff doesn't take too long to load up, because I want to see comments in my live dashboard. I forgot to load this up, so sorry, I'm booting up my laptop on stream. But anyway, what's currently playing in the background right now is the Spirited Away reprise and Chihiro's Waltz. Or Waltz of Chihiro from Spirited Away. I mean, it is called the Spirited Away reprise, but either way. I also queued up the piano version of One Summer's Day. So that should be good. I actually kind of want to make One Summer's Day in Factorio at some point, because I know it probably would sound really nice, but yeah. Either way, once this frickin' loads up, come on, Blacklight, I know you can do this. You've done this a couple hundred times already. Well, not quite that many times, but a lot of times. Hey, Chesty! Yes, you are first. By the way, now this is an official Megabase series. So, yeah. So for those wondering, last week I did Minecraft in 1.13 because the update Aquatic is out and I want to play a little bit in that version just while we don't have any mods out for a little bit. Did I just randomly get another factory building? I think I just got another factory building randomly, even though I'm only requesting 3 and I already had 7? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I got another factory building somehow. Unless I didn't realize that that one was there, but... okay. Either way... so, I did a little bit of work off camera. You'll see this blueprint explained in a moment. And I did some building. Yeah, the bots have kinda screwed up the placement of all the stuff. Sadly, it's not super great. That was actually done beforehand, I think. But I basically finished this out. I still have some modules left and stuff to place, so yeah. But what I do want to do is... well, I guess I can just use some grenades. Repair packs can always be used. Then I think I need the entrance? Yes, I do. gonna say probably just signals in the middle is all I really need. Then, oh. Alright. And this flows this direction, so I can go ahead, put those away, grab a train stop, make it purely blue, and call this building supplies. Cool. I think for the most part, I don't really need cargo wagons with stuff because of the fact that my inventory is so massive. Well, with the fact that this, it gives an inventory bonus of 50. I have the bigger stack sizes, and I also already have a larger inventory mod, so yeah, I don't think I actually need cargo wagons. I just wanna... That looks kind of purple. $75 green actually makes it look really nice. Yes, that looks more blue. Strange how much it makes it look like purple. But I guess it kind of makes it look more like this royal blue color on circuits. Almost more but it's still more purple than that, though. Yeah, that is so strange. I mean, these are still kind of purplish. I think most of the reason for the near purple look is because of the fact that there's the yellow, which adds a bit of contrast, so it's slightly purple-blue, probably just for the sake of contrast and appearance. Either way, I can go ahead and add this station. Iron ore drop-off. That was right. Circuit condition, just go. Alright, so, you guys probably remember how I was saying, oh, I should probably try belting one of these and then try using bots for the other. Well, I've come to find out that actually in this version it's kind of a horse apiece. It depends how efficient you make your bots, first of all. That's always kind of how it's been with smelting, just for the sake of throughput and power usage and all that, which I guess kind of still applies. But I will show you this in a moment. I'm utilizing both belts and bots to make something quite nifty. Now, if you remember how I did my green circuits back in the main small starter base, which was a bot build supplied by my belted bus, you will probably figure, or you probably will have an idea of what will be inside of here. Now I will add an iron plate to that. Yes. And then I will turn that off. Well, have I put anything in these yet? Or... No, I haven't. Perfect. Alright. So, what I have done off camera is I have gone and designed a... Oh, right, this doesn't perfectly line up. But I have gone and designed this setup. It's based off of a couple other really basic bot-based designs. Basically, my idea originally was to have this be odd numbers, but just for the sake of making everything fit within the substations, which I have to use the supercharged version because, as you can see, it goes right to right here, and then this goes right to right there. So this is as literally as far as these can go normally. But now I'm remembering, because this wasn't originally supposed to go in factory buildings. This idea actually came to me afterward. So now I'm remembering, oh, I can actually expand this slightly more so that I actually do again have the extra passive provider, because you do have more out than in because of productivity, 20%. But the thing with that is, one, it's not even. Two, it won't be even in space. Even though we won't see it, I still want it to look at least relatively even, and it all lines up and everything nicely, so I'm just gonna leave this as is. It's honestly not a big deal for me, so throughput-wise, this is still pretty good. Now, I did wind up going and making a slightly bigger blueprint as well. It sadly doesn't fit in here. It was actually designed to fit in the biggest buildings, even though on this size of a building, it's not perfectly utilizing the space. It's utilizing maybe 2/3 or less of the overall space. I figured it's probably best if I try and avoid overdoing it like that, because the big buildings are super expensive. The smaller buildings are, by comparison, so much cheaper. I also automatically request all of the resources needed to make them constantly, so I guess it's kind of okay. But I do need to set up auto production for these as well, I just remembered. I did set up the auto production for the big ones, but not the small ones. Why does technology hate me? Somehow my Fallout New Vegas save got corrupted. No, that sucks. Oh, that stinks for you, Chesty. I might actually need to have it be done like this. I think I do. And then, are there any skipped ones over on this side? No. Only on the outside. Or only over here. Wait. And then output is... Bear in mind, this is because these are a little bit buggy in terms of how they output. It's sort of weird, but I think input-wise it works if you have it functioning like that, but I'm pretty sure for output it works best if you just output onto a single straight belt like that. I remember at one point you weren't even able to put in curved pipes. I know I'm pretty sure you're still not able to put in underground pipes, even. It has to be a normal pipe, but yeah. So, then it utilizes that one. Then those 5, and then those 5. Right, it's taking in 6 and putting out 15. They're not necessarily fully compressed belts, but these are going to go into trains, so it doesn't necessarily have to be fully compressed belts. I think I did it like this just because I really could. I could still change the layout if I wanted to. Nah, I'm okay with how it is. So those for this one, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So all of them have the arrows on them. Great. It looks weird from the outside, but I'll have to make do, I guess. Either way, I still have to set up the train stations over this side, but I can go ahead and also make a blueprint for all of this stuff. So, blueprint. I guess don't include that. Don't include the big power pole. I'm probably gonna interfere with a few of them, so I'm gonna have to click around them. I'm not fully placing that actually. Ugh. I already had a spare blueprint. Oh well. Oh, I didn't grab the last belt. Don't include that again. That. I don't really need a name for this one. Oh, this doesn't go all the way to the edge. Oh well, at least I have something to do. Oh, come on. I very well may not have enough belts for this.
Just lost the war, and the scene slips away to the events I fake. It's a shit so wild, 'cause I don't really want you, girl, but you can't be free, 'cause I'm selfish, I'm obscene. I get a little bit fingers cold. I don't want you to get it on with nobody else.
I'm also still anxious around train tracks, even though I've crossed them so many times, quite fearlessly recently. It's still like, is there any trains on there yet? Even though I know I haven't said any, it's like, ugh. I don't know if I've actually been killed by trains before, so it's like, am I ever gonna be killed by trains? I honestly don't want to be. I'd prefer if I didn't. So now that I have, I don't know, should I keep the 8K on me? I think I can just destroy this blueprint for now. Then I need to blueprint everything that's in here. I guess I can leave it like that. Do I have... No, I don't. guess I could go ahead and do that setup. Now where's my turn again? I will add building supplies, just circuit condition, go to building supplies. I still don't know. I actually have basically solved those, I think, by doing what I did, so yeah. Alright, that should get me some more supplies again. I recently was hearing this song when Chosen Architect was doing his Gaia Garden of Glass Skyblock pack. It's basically just Minecraft's the Botania mod in Minecraft 1.12 with almost nothing else. But because Botania has a Skyblock capabilities, I mean, it's basically a disguised tech mod, so I'm pretty sure Vasky really would like Skyblock. It seems like the kind of thing that a lot of people enjoy some form of, but in general it's easy to add compatibility to it because a lot of it is just really general and stuff. It just fits really nicely. I remember what I was trying to do. So now I need requester chest. So these need 250 steel plate, 1,000 stone brick, 50 big electric poles. I will do it like this. So stack inserter, stack inserter, stack inserter. Steel plate, 500, I guess. 50 big electric poles. So, I'll do it in this one. So, just make it 100, and then I will add from the bottom of here 1,000 stone brick. Copy it over. Because 1,000 items is a lot to transfer all at once, so might as well just have it across 2 chests, and then with the small amount that these are, allow it to be done straight into here. And like that. Now I can watch loads of bots go all at once. Contents, this will be active when this is less than, let's say, 10? Yeah. I will add a bunch of big power poles to it myself. I am requesting a lot of big power poles, admittedly, but I honestly don't even need this many. I think I probably can cut it down to like 400. Maybe even 350, but I absolutely do not need this many medium power poles now either. I'm honestly thinking I might just want to get rid of that, but it's good to have some medium electric poles. Yeah. So I can take one of those. I want to use this at some point. I want to figure out what I can utilize these small ones for, because I have no idea what I can use them for right now. It'll probably be inside of the bigger factory buildings, but with how much production I normally need, I have no idea what will even go in them. For now, I just need to get 3. Do I have the supplies to make another one myself? Yeah. At a given time, I'll also be requesting 3 of those, so... yeah. I should make some more circuit wire. Go back to iron ore drop-off. I love how fast that is. Alright, so, wrong one. Instead, I put it down in here. I had an earlier thought of wondering what exactly my family would think of the overall game of Factorio. Like, my sister probably would have a brain aneurysm trying to think of everything in Factorio. She would just fling her arms up in distress pretty early on. She would very likely do that. I don't think my mom would even try. No idea what my dad would think of it. I wonder if bots can place on these spots. Oh, they can. Okay. Never mind. I was thinking that one of them hadn't. Anyway, so, I guess I can go ahead and show exactly everything that needs to happen. So, in my test world, now, I think I need to have the minimum power limit be 2 gigawatts. I think I need to have 100 megawatts in here, but the thing is, this is not getting power. Is that a thing? I was able to get these powered earlier in a different save. Admittedly, I was in the test world in creative mode, but still, it should still be working. Oh wait, duh, I just realized. None of this is plugged in. I'm an idiot. Duh. Okay. I need to add a bunch of logistics robots to this as well. Ooh. I also should probably go ahead and add logistics robots to my requests. With low bot speed, I think I needed 100 per, so 100 per one of the medium-sized factory building modules inside the bigger one, so 300 will fill one of these. That's a lot of robots. It can operate off of fewer, but too many less, and it was starting to be a little bit less consistent in how much it was able to throughput. I think it's part of just how bots work as being a little weird. So I need those two. and then the middle, and out through these. Okay, now I'm wondering, do I want to do, I've been told loaders are not good, so I guess I can just do passive providers. I'm pretty sure that's what I did the first time I tried this in my creative test world anyway. Come on. There we go. And then requester chest. And since this is iron, it will be requesting 50 iron apiece. I guess I can go ahead and get another blueprint. And bear in mind, this is ratioed pretty much exactly for how much ore can come in and how much can go out. But I'm pretty sure that more ore will be going in than ever will be coming back out. So, or than ever will be coming back out, then will be necessary. That's how it goes. But it is always good to, one, overbuild, but two, in general, I think this is just about really what I need. So 4 belts in, this build does do 4.2k plate per minute, which is 2 blue belts, 2 fully saturated blue belts. Ooh. Now that I'm thinking about this, now that I remember what this actually was doing, ooh, in my original, it was the double size one. Oh. Oh no! Now remembering one of the flaws of this design. This takes in 2 blue belts and outputs, like, not quite 3, but still quite a few. I can't fit another one. I can't fit the double size design. I could, however, easily fit in 3 more buildings and do some balancing in here so that it all gets compressed correctly, but, I'm debating. What should I do? I should probably do that then. Oh boy. Because this does 4.2k plate per minute, 2 blue belts should be plenty. And then some. Heck, 2 out is enough. that's measured based on how much output I get for from this build. Although I guess I probably should try and wait. Where's that one bit? So many blueprints. Okay, I'll put that one there, and then I will remove the higher up ones because these are much less useful to me. They're further away ones, because bots have to fly further for that. If I wanted to make it super efficient, I would have the 2 inputs over on this side, though. I can try to do that, but it's going to be a little bit... I'm probably going to have to move this. I'm totally fine with moving these buildings around just a little bit, even if it's just a few spaces. Yep, so I guess this floor plan is junk. I'll have to do that, or fix that in a moment. But hey, that's how building these are. And it's good to be nitpicky, because not only is space efficiency good, but throughput efficiency is good. So... I guess I can keep the requester chests in the... yeah. And then I can just remove these. There we go. I will leave all of the necessary belts where I need to leave them. Like, I mean, come on, some of these are just clearly gonna have to be there. But there are a lot of these I'm gonna have to tear up. Thank goodness I was only on Factory Building 1. Prepare for a lot of spazzing out. I say that as I've already gotten quite far. Yeah. So, how many of these can I fit vertically? Is one of my first questions that I want to know. I still need to get that pre-pack together with that. Okay, so I can basically just deconstruct everything in this room for the moment. I will do the factory buildings myself. I mean, I might as well just deconstruct everything. I need to get another personal roboport or something. It adds another 10 robots that I can have. I need to get more construction robots then. Yay. I guess I can just have a thing for how many construction robots I can have. That will now be 40.
is suffocating.
Where are my personal robot? Right here. Doop, doop. I have so much space in here, I might as well just use it all. So, yeah, I don't have the batteries for that. Oh well. Since all the inputs and everything is going to be the same, I really don't care that I'm losing all the inputs. There's a handful of input belts and stuff that is going to stay the same. Why bother? Also, has my construction range gone up because of the isn't the construction range normally 30 by 30? This building is 60 by 60. Yeah, I think my robot range has gone up. Alright, oh, they're gonna go and try and place some stuff. Alright, go ahead and do that, robots. I'm just thinking, I should also request iron chests and have those be automatically produced. Just all the more stuff, honestly. But again, I have all the space in my inventory that I need, that I could ever need. Now go back to building supplies, because I need them. What did Millennia Decade upload? Charlie Hides versus Trinity. Yeah. Alright, so I can really quick set up the automatic production for the iron chest. I can just do it bot base. Oh my gosh, 600, no. 3. 1. That is a lot of iron. But, I guess. Whatever. I'll cap it at 1 stack, I guess. I forget how many, I don't know how many of these actually stack to. It doesn't really say on them, does it? They just say their internal storage size, which isn't super helpful for me. Ah, well. I'm quickly filling up all my logistic slots as well with stuff that I don't know how much of it is actually useful to me now. I like the ability to craft some stuff. Yeah, these are long-handed inserters and stack inserters, so I should honestly be requesting stack and just long-handed inserters instead, so that when I need them, I can actually just craft them. But I honestly haven't needed to request these in ages, so I probably can just remove that. And then I can make this be the new iron chest request. So have the gears, the pipe, the beacons. Should I try requesting like 600? That's honestly terrifying things taking place. this should probably be set to like 200 at least. There isn't really an easy place to fit in more beacons. I can there. So I can put in some more speed, and then this now has 6 effect sources. So it's slightly faster. It just slightly. I think it's up from plus 120% or something. Yeah. Maybe I should have more than one, or should I just not worry about productivity in this? Yeah, I'll just go with plus 10%, I guess. That does really speed this up. Oh, jeez. Oh no, we're on power shortage? Oh, our accumulators really ran out. We're maxing out our reactors right now. Oh, we are on a flat line. That's why. Oh! So, okay, before I was having these big ups and downs because my reactors are able to provide so much power consistently. I guess, yeah, you can see it right here. It's hard to see, but I didn't realize until that recently, I guess, it's just steadied out. Ooh. Yikes. So, yeah, I guess I built that for a reason. Oh boy. Still only have 110 of these. Still need many, many more. I can steal some out of there. I can craft 14. That's not very many. What is this? I don't know. I guess I can just make it be all speed. I can at least finish setting up one building. Alright. I also love the fact that this consistently goes to that one station because it can. Alright, so, I'm debating. Here. I'm just wondering, what's the most efficient way to route all of these? So pretty clearly it would be like this, or this one. I'm guessing it probably is this for these. Because trying to route those over this would be a nightmare. But routing these over past these is going to be a trick. No, I should try and line them up, shouldn't I? I guess I can line them up like this. Did I only get 2? Oh, I'm guessing it's because of the fact that some of these are, it's because of how these work. Okay, because these technically get their own special entity data, which means that you can't pick them with the pipette tool, which, when you hover over something, you can press Q by default, and then you use what's called the pipette tool. Like in an art program, you can oftentimes use something like Alt or K or some key to get the color of something. Well, in Factorio, you can use the pipette tool to pick the tile. I also know that in Minecraft now you can use the middle click, which is the pick block function. That's existed in creative mode for the longest time, but I don't think we've been able to use it outside of creative. And then these come up back out the same side. I prefer to try and avoid. I think it is just best practice to try and avoid having belt running horizontal directly next to this, but that's not the end of the world, to be completely fair. I guess I can just run it like this and then... There. I also like with the pipette tool when you pick a belt. Just grab that and place it. But yeah, as I was saying, I like with the pipette tool, you grab the belt, for example, and it's in the same orientation as the belt that you picked. So when I just press the normal hotkey, it still remembers that I had it rotated to this side. I just keep pressing one and it's still rotated the same way, but when I press Q to pipette, it flips it around or just turns it to the right. me, it's pretty nice. I do really like the pipette tool. I should also try and avoid going outside the factory building just randomly. So there's that out, and then... output, so I can just have it be here. Kind of a matter of how do I want to do this, because at this point it's starting to look a lot more spaghetti than I had originally planned. But I guess I don't care too badly. Oh wait. Never mind. I don't need it to be just exactly 2 out. Which actually means... Okay. I can make this a lot less painful. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can make this so much simpler by... how do I want to do this? Do I want to make it so that it's all of this like that? I think I'll go with that. Which means even more belt redesigning, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, if it makes everything look nice, I'm good with it. Actually, no, I'll do it in the groups. Just that way it doesn't look too out of place. Wait. Oh, I do actually want to utilize this. Ah, great. I miscounted. I was thinking in terms of multiples of 5, not multiples of 6. That's why this felt weird. There we go. Okay, that makes this a lot less horrible. Alright. That does mean that I have to redo that one blueprint, but that's okay. I kind of did miss something out of that anyway, so... I will delete those, that, and that. Yes. I don't need those anymore because I can just blueprint the entire internal factories. Starting with this one. Let me double check that I make sure I get everything. Okay, so let's go from the inside out. And this one with all the yep. Alright. And then this is set to max transfer rate 100 megawatts. Perfect. I forget if that actually is how much is necessary. Oh. Crap. I think that should be enough. I think. I probably need to be requesting like 20 of these. I do think that this blueprint might be overkill on the roboports though. I'll eliminate those. Honestly, I don't need them. It also cleans this up really nicely. But in terms of how many charging stations I probably should have, just for nice distribution, I think I'll keep it at 10? That's still a lot. But if I'm utilizing all my all of my robots effectively right away, that should be okay. There we go. Admittedly, that is all of them, all in one place, all at once. Yeah. I can get those for the moment. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. That's all of those. I still will need many more, of course, but
I think it's pretty clear that I'm the mastermind.
No, I'm stuck.
Be very, 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 very careful. Don't touch the thing. You'll never know the problems it could bring.
yikes.
Round and around like a horse on a carousel.
We are number one. Hey!
Will I catch up to love? I can never tell.
Maybe I should have that set up to request a bunch of items. Oh gosh, I'm out of those too? I need to remember that I still need to put bots in these. How do I mark that? I guess, do I just not put bots in them right away? I guess that's probably how I should do it, just so that, I gotta remember that I gotta do this later. And I'll change it to be 600. Yeah. Yep, and I'm all out of those. For these? Jeez. I did have enough beacons. I don't know if I had enough modules. No. I had enough productivity, but definitely not enough speed, of course. Had enough inserters. Had enough materials for the chest, but yeah. Need to go get more stuff. And I guess I can set up the requesting. Building supplies. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Now I get why this is all the way it is. Okay, so ugh, that's really annoying. But the way that this is doing the detection means that these three buildings, which technically all, yep, they have this inactive tag on them. With the inactive tag, that technically makes them a completely different building. Like, if I were to request a Mark 1, it wouldn't be able to request a Mark 1, or it wouldn't be able to request this because it's a completely different one. It's a completely different item, technically. Kind of hard to explain, but that's the best way to describe it. It's that it recognizes it as a completely different item because of the fact that every single factory is tied to a separate space in a completely different layer, dimension. That's the best way I can describe it. Again, it's technically dimension because you're being, when you actually go inside of these things, oh god, you're teleported. And items, when items go inside, they're teleported into a specific place based on the relative positions of the inputs. Factorio's render layers basically say that there are, well, the basic render layers are ground, decorative, ground items and entities, which are and those three are all the things that fighters walk over because they don't consider them an obstacle. I forget if splitters count as one of those. I'm pretty sure that they walk right over splitters, just like us. Same with underground belts, and obviously belt. People have made plenty of things messing around with fighters, just belting them around so that they never get to stuff like walls. But basically everything else exists on a higher level layer. which I think is just the building layer, which has your factory buildings, your roboports, and assembly machines, inserters. Again, essentially everything else exists on this big conglomerate layer. And then robots exist on the highest layer, because they can fly around on top. Us players I think we technically exist on the building layer. That, or we exist in between the ground and the building layer, which basically says we will collide with anything above our layer. I don't know if that's exactly how that's supposed to work, but either way, I'm really not sure. I forget how it's supposed to work, but yeah. Again, I think you're supposed to collide with everything that is on your layer, and generally stuff above, except for that which is in the ground and decorative layer, because everything relies on what's on the ground. So it technically will collide with water. But either way. So technically underneath the world, there is another unseen layer, which is also consistently rendered, whatever parts of it is loaded, that exists around the world spawn, that is made up of the factory buildings insides. And I think the different factory buildings interiors all technically exist on different layers. I could be wrong with that, and instead it's just like auto-assigned positions randomly around the world, based on like really far coordinates. I have no idea where they actually exist. They could just spawn randomly based on the max viewing distance, which is really far, by the way. They could just spawn right next to each other based on the max size viewing distance, and then account it, and then be like assigned an ID accounting for what the dynamic accounting for what the size of the interior is. So like the first factory building I ever built was this one, and then I built another. I built a number 2, I'm pretty sure, second, and then a number 3, or a few number 2s. So it would have just put the number 2 next to the number 1, and then more number 2s next to those, and just grid patterned them. I don't know where they actually would be on the layer. It doesn't really matter. It's just the fact that it works that's more important. But yeah, anyway, so that's essentially, I think, how it works. I'm a programmer, so this is more interesting to me than it is probably to most people, but I feel like I kind of want to geek out a little bit because of how clever some of all of this is, and how in-depth the Factorissimo mod actually is, because of everything that it does. All of the game internals that it abuses to make this work. And especially with the magnifying glass, because technically, like, it places a player object or whatever, or not a player object, but a camera object, because I think there is a camera center that's centered over the player. I have no idea how it actually works, but it is able to like place a randomized camera, or randomize like a camera over buildings that you hover, or just activate the camera over the buildings that you hover over. I don't know exactly how it works again. I probably could go through the source code and figure out more of it, honestly. But I don't feel like doing that on stream. I am kind of curious, but again, I don't feel like doing that on stream. Then, there's also the fact that, like, there's the tables in Lua, which C++ can plug into, because technically they're structs that can be plugged into. Like, a lot of Factorio, with the way that it is programmed, is so really darn clever. It's just like, I never would have thought to do some of the things that Factorio actually does, but there is so much you can learn from how it works. I'm just babbling on about how it actually, about all of that stuff, but not doing anything half productive. So I am going to, in this logistic cluster, put down, say, my inserters request. Like, have 1,000 in there, 1,000 stack inserters, like, 300 of those. Have a bunch of iron chests. 500, I guess. Honestly, it's just a matter of how much do I want them to be separated and stuff. Now, I don't want to have the modules all be taken out of the current circuit system the way that I have it. And I can go ahead and grab them as I need them and request them as I need them, because I do have quite a bit in my requests. Not enough, though. So I guess I'll just grab more. To be fair, honestly, I'm requesting, or producing so many, it's just like, yeah. I have so many. Yeah. Anyway, then I can request a backup of pipe. Or, nope. I'm going to be doing mostly undergrounds, to be completely honest, with most of my pipes, but that's fine. I do still need the normal pipes anyway. Then I can get big power poles. I guess I can do 500. And then substations, also request 500. That's those. Then ground tiles. Do I want to be requesting concrete? I don't really need a ton of concrete. I will, though, get a bunch of grass. 10,000. What's the most I can request? 20,000. Just give me 10. Just give me 10. That's still a lot of frickin' landfill, but I will need it. Then I can do belt. 2,000? Splitters, 200. Undergrounds, 200. Rail, get me 2,000. Signals, give me 300. I'll make it 500. And chain signals, get me, let's say 200. I don't need as many chain signals as in normal signals, so. But chain signals are pretty important for my intersections with the schematic that I have. I will probably want to have miners on this, so let's go ahead and add miners. How many do I need? Like, 300? I guess if I'm gonna go out and do a massive amount of outposts, why not? Oh. I like to have a big grid, just so that I can go over all of them in sequence. I guess in the same one as miners, I can request some pump jacks. I'll make it be 50 because I don't need nearly that many. I should also start auto-crafting pump jacks. Why not? Build everything. Yeah, so that stopped at 500. Okay, cool. The stack size for these is 500 as well. Lovely. So pump jack. That's enough for a couple. And let's go ahead and add some circuit logic to this. Enable when pump jack less than 50. Why not? Let's just keep it the same amount as the other one. Alright. Then I mean, the auto-crafting of my resources is going to be a little bit slow. The amount of available robots is kind of concerning to me because the way that the logistics network works is optimized as all heck, but it's really, really weird. Because the amount of robots that can go ahead and fill all of my requests... Oh, I didn't realize how much of the requests they had actually filled up already. I guess I'm underestimating the speed of robots. Huh. Guess that's pretty nice. Works for me. Alright, and then I guess I can go and add a request for logistics robots. 600 because I need them. I can remove my factory building requests. I can also move my construction robot requests. I'll fix my logistics robot request to this point, this place. Do I have the resources to make another RoboPort? No, I need more batteries. I can go ahead and get more batteries. Where are the batteries? Just collect a bunch of them. This has a robot limit of only 25. It has 4 charging stations instead of 2. The thing with this is just for docking your robots. I wish there was a docking port that was cheaper. That would make sense to me. But I guess someone tried to make it so that it was a little bit more balanced because they think that charging your robots fast is OP. Yeah, the robot recharge rate isn't... Oh, I was about to say, the robot recharge rate isn't all that much faster, but between the 1 and 2, it's doubled. And then between the 2 and the 3, yeah, it's doubled again. Huh. Okay. So I guess there is advantage in getting this. But it uses a lot of personal RoboPorts, I guess, to try and make it more balanced. I guess that's why this is doubled again, but it's doubled by megawatts instead of because of the fact that this has 4 charging stations instead of this one just having additional charging stations. It recharges the individual robots faster. I guess that's kind of sensible. I'll just make another one. Or 2. That means that I now can support 60 construction robots. Alrighty. That is quite a lot of roboports. And I have 4 fusion reactors. 2 of them are Mark II. I love this. It's so overpowered and so perfect. It's great. Alright, so that's my 600 logistics robots that I needed. Oh yeah, I was gonna do the building requests. So this will request, let's go with 5. And then this will request 5 of the medium. Do I want to be requesting any more stuff? Right now, the main reason why I just sort of have them separated out the way that I do is so that I don't have too many in one, and I can see all the icons of what I have in all of these. Oh yeah, I should have roboports. Actually, hold on. I will move roboports over to this. That makes sense. I'll make it be like 100. Oh, I can also do I want to add construction robot? I'll do 20, just in case I want to add an additional roboport or something. Yeah. I'll just go ahead and do that. And alrighty, then. Do I want to add? I don't want to add modules. That's right. Is there anything else that I need to add? Looking at all my requests, I don't really need fast transport built in high quantity anymore. So I could probably take this down to be less than 1,000. Let's just do 800. Undergrounds, I probably only need 300. Splitters, I am definitely not going to need many of these. Heck, I might even... No, I'll just make it be... No, not 510. 50. Dear God. Please do not send me 510 express splitters. Oh, that'd be bad. I'm vaguely disconcerted. There are a bunch of bots that are gonna try and bring me those. Doesn't look like they are, which is good. They're just a bunch of robots that are going to try and give concrete. Alright, so there are a lot of robots that are being used right now. That's good. I don't want to be wasting a ton of logistics robots. The way the logistics system is set up is quite optimized, but it's weird. I don't know. It's just like, There are items, but it's trying to fill a request, and then it only takes the request when it detects that there is one that is unfilled, which basically means that if you increase the item count in a box, it increases the suction, in quotes. Kinda. That's the best way I can describe how I understand this as working. And then, of course, there's the fact that iron is being used at high rate right now. Yeah. Is there any particular reason for that? Well, I guess there's a fair amount of greens that are going through. Ah, for blue circuits. Yeah, because you need 20 per, I think. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, and this is occasionally going in large spurts. It's just like... It's going in intervals of at least 5. Nope, it's going in intervals of 10. It looks like 10 or 20. All right then. Is there anything else I need? Furnaces. Let's go with 250. Nice, 300. Alright. That should be all. Oh, and beacons. Have I got beacons somewhere? Don't believe so. I'll add them to the furnace chest. Beacons. 300. Oh, logistics stuff. Why not? That requester chest, requesting, passive provider chest, and requester chest. Wouldn't you know? Those are directly underneath the logistics, the robots and the roboports, so that lines up nicely. Again, anything else? I just want to make sure that I have everything absolutely necessary. I can also kind of go ahead and change some of this stuff around right now. I don't think I'll be using any more of those. So it's a good thing I got rid of that request. Actually, I could honestly go ahead and drop all of these into where is this? Yeah, I can put those all in here. I do have some crafting supplies queued up, but I don't really need those to be queued up over here. So how do I want to reorganize my inventory? Again, I'm not really using these ones anymore all that much. What do I even want to do with them now? I don't know. I'll just leave them in my inventory for the moment. My sister just randomly walked in. She decided to take my charging cord. Grenades. Landfill, my Delorean, which will be there. Want to keep my loaders there, or do I want to switch out for the long-handed inserters? I'll do that. Which actually means I probably should switch these around. So then I'll make that be the loader. that be that loader. Alright. Cool. And, I could actually just put my Delorean in my inventory. That go there, that goes there. Or do I want to put rail there? I'll put my rail blueprint there. What can go in that slot? Do I want to just put my Delorean back in there? Do I want to... Yeah, I don't know what I want to do. Maybe I should put beacons there or something? That can go there. I'll put the substations there. I'm trying to figure out what makes the most sense, like, aerially. I guess I can put beacons in this slot. Long power poles, I'll switch those two. And I guess grenades and cliff explosives. That works for me. I also just realized I already had beacons over there, but that's okay. I can just move that stuff around. That clears up a couple of slots for other stuff. I'm not gonna do a bunch of rail stuff in those slots. I'll just leave them free. It is good having the extra 2 volts because then I have so much stuff right here. I mean, honestly, why wouldn't you have multiple tool belt configurations? And to be fair, really what you're doing is just reaching into your inventory in a sense. Especially because I think in an upcoming update, the proposal is to have these be basically selected items out of here. Yeah, because that's gonna be how the blueprints are done. I'm excited to see exactly how it works out and how it sort of feels like it's implemented. But I'm excited. I want to see how that all goes. How long have I been just sort of faffing about at the base? For like half an hour, nearly. Yeah. I should probably get a move on then. I'll take 50 more furnaces, why not? I should be fine. Yeah, logistics spots. Yeah, again, I should be fine. Alright. So those could be famous last words, but I'll just leave it at that. Let's just go. Again, if I need more stuff, I can always go back. So I can go in here, let my bots finish building stuff. I can put that into my blueprint book, I guess. I just have this massive blueprint book of everything that I've done so far, just about. Yeah, I've done a lot and put a lot in here. And to be completely fair, a lot of this is just red belt stuff. I probably should start trying to separate out some of this stuff, but I can do that off camera. Yeah. Anyway, I can go ahead and split out the bots. What's nice with this one one is that I already had it mostly what I needed. Put 50 in there and 50 in there. All right. Run on here.
I tried so hard, but I couldn't
I think I did have basically nearly all the modules that I actually needed. I don't see any module requests in any of these, so that's good.
These feelings I have, they are overwhelming me. When you look
So that's all of those complete. Now I can, did I fix the blueprint? I did, yes. I should have realized because of the fact that I had the 6 instead of the 2. And I did fix the outside blueprints, and the inside blueprint was already done. So, that is all of those complete. I guess I can try and make this a little bit more simple. I like the fact that I have so many robots now. It's also almost seizure-inducing seeing that go back and forth. I'm just gonna turn that off. And yeah, my construction area is quite big. It definitely upgrades when you have more robo parts. I did not know that was a thing. Alright. So I'm looking and seeing I could effectively fit in another 2 buildings, but I feel like that would be too many, especially because this nicely fits from one station, and it's not too many or too few, so... It is so fast, and I love it. Oh, I've run out of roboports again, of course. I honestly should have grabbed some stuff out of those chests right away. I'm gonna go back and get some stuff out of those chests. and have my logistic request filled. Why not? Oh hey, a song request. That hasn't been done in ages. Alright. I'm just gonna grab more beacons. Why not? I have plenty of I only have 20 being requested. Yeah, no wonder why I ran out that fast. No, not 1,000. Just make it 100. And they only stack to 100, so... whatever. I can just put the excess back in there. Am I really only requesting 50 of those? Let's just casually make that 100. But still steal 100 where oh where did I put the rest? Where oh where did the rest? There. I was just wondering, where did those go? Right, anyway, I think I want to flip these around. There. Nice. That way I don't have to be flipping around to like, so that it's like this, which looks I mean, it's symmetrical, but I prefer to have all of that on top. Little aesthetic perfectionism thing that I like. I just thought I could steal logistics robots from here.
How many shrimps do you have to eat before you make your skin turn pink? Eat too much and you'll get sick. Shrimps are pretty rich.
Oh jeez. The graphic for this song is literally just a pink shrimp, but its back occasionally turns through, or goes through the rainbow. From green, yellow, orange, red, magenta, violet of sorts, and then blue. It's a little bit annoying.
Show off your natural hue. Flamingo, oh 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 oh. If your multicolor that's cool to you, don't need to change. It's boring being the same. Flamingo, oh 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 oh. You're pretty either way. 鶴の尻尾下に向かって曲げたらフラミンゴ。
The accent for this gal sounds somewhere between. Okay, that does not sound like a legit Japanese accent. To be fair, I don't really speak Japanese all that much. Actually, at all. I've forgotten basically everything that I tried to learn off of Duolingo.
If you're multicolored, that's cool too. You don't need to change. It's boring being the same. Flamingo. You're pretty either way.
Da, 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 da.
Flamingo.
And there.
How many shrimps do you have to eat before you make your skin turn pink? Eat too much and you'll get sick. Shrimps are pretty rich. Green or blue, show off your natural hue. Flamingo.
Oh, I didn't have enough speed modules. No. Only in the last building, of course. I have enough robots to try and put them all into the thing, though. Okay, so that's one and... There we go.
A short man from Texas, a man of the wild, thrown into combat with bodies like iron. Hides his emotions, his blood's running cold.
Just putting robots in some factories. They'll never see the light of day. That's funny. Hold on. I did miss a factory. Alright. I got them in all of them, though. Okay. So that's done. Not sure. What do I want to do with this now? I guess I can just keep on copying them over. Alright. I'll go inside of here and add an iron plate. Back to building supplies. I will remove that logistics request because I can just let it be filled by this instead. Oh my gosh. This song. I forget if I've ever officially actually watched the video for this. Hi, Andrew! You guys can't see this because I'm no longer doing this through a screen capture, right? Yeah, I'm doing a game capture. Oh my god. Oh, this makes sense. Oh, this is lovely. Oh, jeez.
Was in your shoes, in a closet like you, I had nothing to lose. Hey man, gay man, pick up the soap, get on your knees and pray. Hey man, gay man,
Even thousands.
you got to cease to delay. The game is okay to be gay.
I'll just put those in there because I don't really have any use for them otherwise. Yeah, these are currently locked. Is this even able to read the amount? Oh, right, it's... Wait. Oh god.
It's a matter of size. Hey man, gay man, pick up the soap, get on your knees and pray. Hey man, gay man,
It's trying. It's not able to, but it's trying. Or not able to completely. There we go. Jeez. I'm not sure. Maybe I should try and add more accumulators that are just sort of around the map, just because of the
Now remember, there's a big difference between kneeling down and bending over.
the nuclear power. I don't know. Whatever. Back to Alright. Come on. Oh, I don't have any of those. I forgot to go and grab these. I need an invite to the Discord server since I made a new account. Oh, okay. It should be on my channel page. Unless that's not working anymore. No straight people were harmed during the production of this musical, or music video. Oh, that's funny. Genghis Khan. Moscow. I should go in and yeah. don't see any module requests in there anymore, so that's good. Alright. Guess I have quite a bit to landfill. Oh, I'm all out of belt. Lovely. I'm just gonna leave those as undergrounds because I have no need to not, or, I mean, it's just like, there. I find it funny how bots are able to fuzzy detect this, but then by logistics and the rest of the internals of the game, these cannot be fuzzy detected. That is so strange. I guess maybe it's something to do with how ghost entities work. Maybe it's because of how the tile states of belts work, which enables these to technically have a building state, even though the item itself technically continues to continue having it. I guess? Okay, you joined it. Okay, cool. I should continue to let these build out. I don't think any of those are ghost entities, no. So, just let these continue to build. Need to have it all built out anyway. Might as well. And I'm also running out of these. To be fair, there are hundreds of these which need to be placed. I mean, clearly. Go back to the building supplies. I just realized these are all requester chests. I should be making these be buffer chests. I don't know what to do with that. Just put down more. There was a cat that really was gone. Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine. It was a shame how he carried on. 6, yep. Cheeky, cheeky revolution. Gothic. Okay. Cheeky breaky, not cheeky, cheeky. I haven't checked to see if this, actually, I believe it should be allowed. I think I'm spelling that right.
Oh. Oh my god, is that Sharon Needles?
I bet it was trying to find a good lyric video or whatever
Remember in Greg was
first, but then it's
cool?
like, okay, we'll do the official video.
Sees him forever.
To be fair, this is an older song.
Get a cigarette?
You want poppers?
Yeah, I'll do a fucking popper.
Yeah, pepper.
But I wanted to make sure that it was all shorter stuff.
Today's track is brought to you by the number 666.
Going out tonight and we're getting our kicks. Got my high heels on and you know the 6-inch. You're gonna see our pics on
Sharon Needles and Willem Belli.
flying so high, feeling like a G6.
Oh my god.
Tonight we're raising Cain. Then we'll do it all again. Let the music play. Anton LaVey, you and me times 3 equals 666. You and me times 3 equals 666.
Logistic request of like 100 iron, and then this will just cap out at 2 stacks, and then this will be doing those.
Hit the club at 1, getting lit till 6. You and me times 3 equals 666. You and me times 3 equals 666.
Alright. So now I have a consistent flow of gears. Then I'm slightly saving resources. Slightly! Maybe I should add a couple beacons.
Tonight we're raising Cain. Then we'll do it all again. Let the music play. Anton LaVey, you and me times 3 equals 666. You and me times 3 equals 666.
I'm wondering exactly where this, or where this sort of like drops to its lowest point, but for now it's not too big of a concern. I really do have a lot of these medium electric poles though. Come on, just give me some stack inserters. Okay, I'm just gonna go. Hey, it can encompass everything in my building area. Because it is huge! Seriously, I can build so much. I love it. Do I have enough belt for it? Possibly not. This uses 604. Oh my goodness. I did not realize how much belt this uses. 640 belt per thing? Yikes. I remember trying to make my factory as compact as possible back when the belts were visually really inefficient. On top of being, like, game logic-wise, very inefficient. But especially for the GPU, belts were bad before the optimizations. I think I need to go back and get more belt. Oh my gosh. But anyway, before the more recent belt optimizations, there were so many lag problems if you had too many belts. So my original base, which I didn't really use many bots, was super heavily belt based. I'm gonna turn this into 3,000. Why not? But yeah, as I was saying, my base was super heavily belt based simply because of the fact that I wanted, or was not just super heavily belt based, it was really small too. Again, so that I could try and limit my belt as much as possible. And I was using Factorissimo, and this was in 0.14, so you still had alien artifacts, which was a pain, but I'm gonna save my game. I'm wondering, load game. World 0. You can barely see it, but this, for example, was my ore output facility, and then this was my circuit making facility. You can barely even see it, but my bus was over to this side right here. These are the old graphics, bear in mind. This is just a screenshot, basically. Oh my gosh, this is so old. I mean, it's 0.1422. This was so long ago. The alien artifacts, because I needed to increase the, or because I was playing on peaceful and I don't think I had biter spreading on, because again I wanted to just focus on learning how to do a factory. I wanted to just craft the alien artifacts. I had the accelerated start. I might have actually gotten that after I started playing. I forget if I did. But I had the better long-handed inserter. Have it now. Bottleneck, cheaper landfill, crafting speed research. I didn't use all of this stuff. Death chest. Oh my gosh, because you didn't get... Oh my gosh, that's right. You needed... there was also single-player respawn. Yes, because you didn't respawn in single-player. You just ended your save. Oh, that was bad. BRB. Okay, then. But yeah. Oh, that was so long ago. A lot of like Civilization 5, Autofill, Base, which is, you know, the main game. The bigger stacks, cheaper rail and concrete. I don't think that's a... Yeah, because rail has been made cheaper, I think. That or people stopped wanting cheaper rail. I forget which one. Hacked splitters. We got sort of a version now. But hacked splitters don't work anymore with how the splitters work and the belt optimizations. So hacked splitters is no longer a thing. Long reach, I have a completely different mod for that. Longer belts redux for undergrounds. Minimap auto hide. belts, basically this, research queue, tree collision, upgrade planner. Yeah, so a lot of the mods that I had back then are very similar to what I have now. Farl, Factorismo, Foreman. I don't have the Foreman mod installed right now. I don't really feel the need to have it. Shuttle train, I honestly never even used that now that I think about it.
Through the gates of hell, as we make our way to heaven,
Yeah.
through the Nazi lines.
Anyway, where am I auto-crafting blue belt? That's what I want to know. And why is it so bad right now? I believe it's up here somewhere? Yes. Now, blue belt is rather slow because of the lube. Every 4 ticks? I think this is crafting as fast as it can. I can add beacons. This is literally going as fast as it can. Any faster and it starts to waste iron. Productivity does help though. So it's at plus 170%, that's okay. Yeah, that continues to be the slowdown on this because there's only so much iron that's actually coming in right now. Because of this. Yeah, I think I should stop having that autocraft there. I think I can just take that, actually. This way this gets more iron. I want to decrease this one's stack size, overhead stack size 6. Yeah. Does that improve the speed of these grabbing? 1? Does that improve this at all? Not too much, sadly. Odd. I can also just like toss these back into that.
Can you make this Russian?
We can do a Russian B.
Would we call it
Rush B?
Yeah, Rush B.
What is this? Pretty sure this is a Russian polka. Or it's supposed to be a Russian polka. I'm running out of songs, yells Chesty. Oh. Hold on. I can song request something. What do I song request? What do I song request? I'm thinking. It's slowly. I'm thinking slowly. Literally nothing is coming to my head. Oh, Hatsune Miku screaming for 5 minutes. She's not actually screaming, she's just singing, ah. Yeah. Oh geez, iron shortage. Yay!
To the town of our Freer rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He
I don't
came
know.
riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the
Again, I
whisper from
really
his lip, and he's here to do some business with the
I
big iron
need
on his
640 per one of these. I need a lot of blue belts. The rate at which I'm producing blue belts is pretty slow, isn't
In
it?
this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red.
I'm producing 24 per minute,
Many men had
apparently.
tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer.
It's going back and forth between 23.6 and 24.5. I think that's based on the craft. Because it's not consistent.
Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around.
It's about 25.3, 25.4. Yeah.
He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red.
Yep,
But the
I'm
outlaw
running
didn't
out
run
of
in the track
stuff.
of forward days. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Yep, my production is not great right now because my resources are not perfect right now.
It was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Text is red and not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped. And the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip.
Come on.
Big iron on his hip.
Ah, it's up here. There and there. I think there's just a big blank space at the end of this. Maybe I'll behave if you let me stay. Purples, yeah. Anyway, I think I can compress this all into just one belt. Just about fully compressed. And the thing is, this has a backup, so it's outputting more than one belt. Thus, just leave it as 2 belts. Why not? And then with a priority split, it's probably not gonna be perfect either, so... And maybe... do it like that? Just balance it, I guess. makes it a little bit better. Just a little bit. I mean, there is an odd number after all. So yeah, that should hopefully make this a little bit better. Because this is a real shortage. I don't know why it's so bad, but I think it just comes from the fact that these belts just aren't compressed enough. Output priority right. This is gonna catch up, I think. Yeah. And then this will be running normally. It looks like it already is starting to catch up too. So hopefully that improves this just a little bit. To be fair, I am still missing one input, technically. So I don't think there are any decent nearby patches. There is this iron ore, I guess. I can go ahead and tap that. That is super close. Totally much more tappable, too. I think 4 of these is fully capable of making a single red belt. So... and then there. Right, this is running in over here. Nope, nope. There we go. I'm just gonna throw this into some smelters. There we go. That helped compress this. Yay! Oh boy, there's some shortages over here now. Oh, those were just temporary. I'm guessing that came from a slight power shortage, but that's fine. I figured out the way cinnamon buns figured out why the cinnamon buns we bought were $2. They taste like foam. Oh, that's sad. My mouth feels like someone coated the inside with plastic. Ugh, that's sad. Ooh, in half an hour, Odessa live from Lollapalooza. Oh, that's cool. For those unaware, Odessa is a techno band, a two-man band, I believe. They do, again, techno music. Their sort of design philosophy for music is, I wouldn't say super unique, but you definitely wouldn't hear that much Odessa music, or in general, that much music that sounds like Odessa anywhere else.
Make poop. Everybody in the club wanna make poop. Everybody in their car wanna make poop.
Nah, whatever.
Everybody going on a date, make poop. Everybody running late, just make poop. When you're dodging traffic cause you gotta take a dump. No matter how good you drive, you'll always hit a bump. But you will get home now sooner or later. But cross your fingers that you have toilet paper. If you got a shit and you're stuck in traffic, your palms will sweat and your ass will twitch. Ain't that a bitch? If it starts to come out, just give your cheeks a pinch. Pinchy, pinchy,
Oh my
pinchy, pinchy,
God.
pinch, poop, poop. Have you ever had to take a shit at a zoo? Maybe at school, maybe in a pool. Sometimes I have to take a shit in a drive-thru. Make poop. This song goes out to the truckers. Man, I feel bad for all you motherfuckers. Make poop. The people who like jumping out of planes. Make poop. The people who get stuck in the rain. Make poop. It doesn't matter if you're rich or poor. Make poop. Everybody just need to make poop. All the girlies do it like Britney Spears, pushing out a nutty buddy face full of tears. Mr. T has problems with his colon, cause every time he shits it looks like Gary Coleman. Whenever you go and take a crap, do you ever turn around and take a look back? Do you shit before you pee? Sometimes I pee before I poop, and when I poop I pee freely. If this song makes you feel weird, make poop. Who cares about the other people, just make poop. Everybody has a butthole, make poop. If someone gets mad, tell them they make poop.
That's it. I haven't heard enough people out there talking about making poop, so what am I gonna do? Make poop again.
Make poop. The people who like smelling their own fart, make poop. The people who think shitting is an art, make poop. The people who like riding on a bike, make poop. Shitting is a part of life, just make poop. When you're at a party and you see somebody hot, they walk your way, but your stomach ties a knot. They grab your hand for you to dance. When you get to the floor, you shit your pants, and it runs down your leg and into your shoe. The music stops cause it smells like poo. What you gonna do? You run to the bathroom with your dingleberry stew. Sweaty, slimy, stinky, smelly, fuck, fuck, fuck. You get to the bathroom.
I haven't ever.
bathroom's locked, your body gets
I
hard,
forget
your
how
eyes won't shut.
weird this song is after a while.
I'm Mr. Safety, but my real name is Corey. Believe it or not, I make poop every morning. Make poop. The people in the USA. Make poop. The people who live in the UK. Make poop. The people in the country of Europe. Make poop. Everyone around the world just make poop. All the Asian people do it like Bruce Lee. Shitting out a Milky Way, running up a tree. African people do it with a beat. One time I almost shit myself riding in my Jeep. Cause I'm just a stupid white boy. I think it's funny.
Hey, I had enough belts. I'm definitely not have enough, or gonna not have enough belt to fully build any interiors, though. Yeah, no, this requires 748 belts. I didn't realize that this requires more. My goodness. I'm not gonna try and redo it now, though. One gigawatt. this is set to 2 gigawatts. Now I gotta remember that I need at least 100 on all 6 of these, so I think I actually just need 1 gigawatt. I could be wrong. It might not be that low. Oh, I already had that one set. That one's set. All right. Ah, I think that's measured by storage volume. Hold on. Nope, that's not actually what's indicated. Huh. I wonder what that's supposed to mean. Oh well. Gigawatt and 100 megawatts. Gotta make sure that I do it in all of these. Alright. I'll start from the bottom, work my way up. I don't think... Yeah, no, I don't have enough robots to fill out all of these again. Yay! This is a lot of kills. Buildings inside of buildings? It's buildingception. Yes. There's a guy who, I think he's called Zisto? Zisto? I forget how he pronounces it. But, he made a series called Factorio Recursion. Basically solely based around the Factorissimo mod on a on an island. I think he used some other mods. I forget whether or not there was anything particular about it. I didn't really watch all of the Let's Play, to be completely fair, because by the time I had actually really started watching it, it was 1, really late, and 2, not too long after I had started it. I wasn't actually watching that many episodes per day or anything. It was like 1 or 2. But then he put out C-Block. In fact, I forget if I might have watched or found C-Block first. I forget. But anyway, he did a Factorio C-Block, which is Skyblock, but it's extracting from the sea, because there isn't really a sky in Factorio. So instead, you dredge up the ocean around you. You just have a giant ocean world that you spawn in and live in. And again, you get all of your material out of the saltwater and the ocean around you. I don't have enough modules. No. Of course not. I was worried about belts, but then completely forgot about the fact that you need... Oh, of course I'm going to be short on inserters then, too, because this requires 84 and I had, what, 70-something? 80-something? Yeah, I had 80. Yeah. That's a song I can sing along to. Oh. Also, my foot sounds hollow. Okay. Yeah, blue belt is going really slow. Oh, jeez. Oh, hey, that made it an even 200. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have enough landfill and stuff. Wait to get some more of these. I don't need too many more, but I need quite a few. I need 4 more. Come on. Just a few more. That's 2. I need 1 more. 1 more. Yes. Okay. That's enough. And then... I should have enough to finish all of those. I might need to steal some more speed modules. Yeah, productivity isn't really crafting right now. Oh yeah, this is such a request for make more when productivity is less than 100. Let's do less than 200. Oh, it's less than 200, that's right. Yeah, I need a lot of modules. This kind of just goes to show, like, you need a lot of everything. Alright, no drop off. Let's go! This won't be too much longer now. I spent basically the whole stream just doing these buildings. I guess that's okay, but still.
Time for classy songs with Larry, the part of the show where Larry comes out and sings a classy song. waiting for the trolley. He had a hat, my high silk hat. He wore it high upon his head so proudly. A beautiful hat, my high silk hat. A hat like this just makes him feel so grandly. Now fancy this and fancy that. The splendor of this hat in all its majesty. Like a king in a royal cap. I feel so swell and handsome in my hat. I bet that others wish they had, in fact, a hat as this, a hat as that, a hat so fine, a high silk hat. Oh, Mr. Art Bugatti, now what do you think of that? Now his hat was he wore so proudly. I must, in fact, share more than that. For upon his lap there sat a treat so fondly of chocolate this and chocolate that.
Oh, come on.
Deliciousness that makes him feel so dandy. A chocolate bliss, a chocolate snack. Inventions such as these are more than candy. Someone might buy a box of that. I have my chocolate placed upon my lap. I feel so good, you just cannot top that. I have my snack, a chocolate pack of chocolate this and chocolate that. Oh golly, Mr. Nazar, now what do you think of that? Time was passing and the sun grew hotter upon his hat.
So that should be done as well, I think.
His hat he thought what should I do to save my hat? He thought and contemplated as he was fired beneath his hat.
Yep, I still have 4 more to finish.
Drinks would soon retire and
Incomplete.
I won't feel grand if I take off my hat.
Incomplete.
My hat just might go flat. My hat it might go flat. And will melt like that.
Incomplete.
The trolley before my dapperness goes flat.
Incomplete.
He decided to forgo his looks so dashing.
Yeah.
And he does
I spent all this time making 3. And I had mostly finished 1, I think. Or partially finished, I guess. Eey.
anybody supposed to me
Yikes.
on my hat. I ask if all of you could be so kindly and just stand back away from my snack. A great big squash just sat upon my hat. A great big squash just squished my hat real flat. Squashed my hat, he made it flat. He squished my snack. Oh, what of that? Oh, tell me anybody. Now, what do you think of that? A great big squash just sat upon my hat. A great big enormous squash squished his hat real flat. He squished his hat, he made it flat. He squished his snack. Oh, what of that? Oh,
Yeah.
golly. What's your name?
They've never given me a name. I've been around since show 1 and I still don't have a name.
Now, what do you think of that?
I can go ahead and set all these up
Now it's time for silly songs with
to
Larry.
have a
The show
transfer
where Larry comes
rate
out and sings a silly
of
song.
100
One
megawatts
day, while
because
talking
that's
with
I
Dr.
think what I
Roger,
need.
Larry confronts one of his
If I
neighbors.
find out that it needs to be more, I can go ahead
My
and
lips ever left
change
my
all of it
mouth,
off camera
packed
again.
a bag and headed south. That'd be too bad.
I know that I know that at least
I see, that'd be too
a
bad.
gigawatt should be enough, unless I really do need a max transfer rate of 200 megawatts on each of these, in which case I might need 2, but otherwise this should be fine.
That'd be too bad. You might get mad. That'd be too bad. Fascinating.
The proper way to end a stream. Spider-Man 2 pizza theme. That's all I can think of with this song.
Too bad. I'd call my dad.
Wow, all this time.
That'd be too bad. Hold it. Did you say
Final
your
2 songs are VeggieTale songs? I mean,
Fascinating. So what you're saying is, if your lips left you, that'd be too bad. I'd be so sad I might get mad. I'd call my dad. That'd be too bad.
oh my
That'd be
god.
too bad. That'd be too bad. Why? 'Cause I love my lips.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
Oh my, this is more serious obvious than I thought. Laddie, what do you see here?
That looks like a lip.
What about this?
It's a lip.
And this?
It's a lip, it's a lip, it's a lip, 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 it's a lip, it's a lip, it's a lip, 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 it's a lip, it's a lip, it's a lip, 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 lip.
Laddie, tell me about your childhood.
Tell me about your childhood. Oh my god.
I left my lips out in the cold and they turned blue. What could I do?
Oh dear, they turn blue.
I just realized
They turned blue.
he has no lips.
On the day I got my tooth, I
Technically,
had
all he has
to
is
wait
an
for she had a
opening.
beard, and it felt weird.
My mom, she had a beard.
Had a beard.
Oh,
10 days after I turned 8,
wait, babe,
got
keep
my
watching.
lips stuck in a gate. My friends all laughed, and I just stood there until the fire department came and broke the lock with the crowbar, and I had to spend the next 6 weeks in lip rehab with this kid named Oscar who got stung by a bee right on the lip, and we couldn't even talk to each other until the 5th week because both of our lips were so swollen, and when he did start speaking, he just spoke Polish, and I only knew like 3 words in Polish, except now.
Oh my god.
Oscar taught me the word for lip.
His pencil is smoking.
your friends all laughed. Usta. How do you spell that?
I don't know.
So what you're saying is that when you were young,
They turned blue, what could I do? She had a beard and it felt weird, my friends all laughed. Whoop-da!
I'm confused.
I love my lips!
This has been Silly Songs with Laddie. Tune in next time to hear Laddie say,
Oh my god.
Have I ever told you how I feel about my nose?
oh, look at the time.
Oh, good grief. Alright. That's enough for today. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you want to see more streams of Factorio. Note that next week I will not be doing Factorio. I will be in Minecraft again because I want to be going back and forth. I will do this, so finish this off camera. I probably will set up the copper. I might set up the copper area off camera. I might. Because it's basically just a copy of this on a large scale. With maybe 1 stack or less? Yeah, I think that's basically what it's gonna wind up being. Then... yeah, I forget if that's how much copper I need. I'll have to look at it and math it out and stuff. I might even just get away with 2 less, but anyway, that'll be it. Thank you so much for watching one last time. This is Guy Smith signing off. Until next time, take care. I'll see you guys. Wait, hold on. I didn't do the... subscribe if you want to see more. Hit the little bell if you want notifications. Leave a like if you did. It helps out my channel. It helps out the stream. It, you know, helps a lot. And yeah, anyway, thank you for sticking around. Thanks to the people in chat for giving song requests, and that'll do it. Thank you so much for watching one last time. This is Guy Smith starting off for real this time. Until next time, take care. I'll see you guys. Bye!